Hi, you guys. I'm Phil Town from Real One Investing, and today I want to talk to you about what investing risk actually is and see if you understand it the way I do. This is a really interesting subject. In Rule 1 investing, which obviously comes from Warren Buffett, we have a very, very different concept of what risk is. When most people talk about risk in the stock market, they're talking about whether the stock market the stocks that they own are diversified enough to overcome the risk of making a mistake on a specific stock. And some people would suggest that when you're younger, you can take more risk on those kinds of stocks. And you see that a lot right now with a lot of people taking a shot on Reddit type meme stocks like GameStop or AMC, just hoping that it goes up based on what they're reading on the internet. This isn't investing in our view. So I want to be real clear what we mean by investing. With investing, we mean you shouldn't lose money. You're not taking any risk that will cause you to lose money over the long term. You're going to make money over the long term if you are investing the way we do it. The risks that you take are whether you understand the business or not, right? How much hubris you're carrying around in your little brain to not understand what it is you don't know. That's hubris, right? Thinking you know things you don't know. And that is a major malady of many, many people who are practicing what they call investing. We try very, very hard to make sure we understand the business that we're going to invest in. And if we do understand it, then we try to pick the businesses which have large moats, which allow them to persevere over a long period of time against other competition and deliver to us some percentage, from a lot to a little percentage of the investing results that we expected. The last thing we would expect as a Rule 1 investor is over a 10-year period to actually lose money on a company that we put money into. If we are taking risk more than what we would take normally in a Rule 1 investment, we don't consider it investing. We consider it trading. So what everybody's doing out there on these meme stocks by, buying call options, buying the stock itself, hoping it runs up, even the hedge funds that are shorting those stocks, those guys are all trading. They don't have a high degree of certainty about where GameStop's going to be in 10 years, a high enough degree of certainty that if you were to only own one stock ever in your life, it would be GameStop, right? The certainty level just isn't there about the future. And therefore, by our definition in Rule 1 investing related to risk, that's risk. And we don't take risk as an investor. We do take risk as a trader. So I won't say that we would never go in and sell a put on GameStop or buy a call on GameStop. We might, just depending on what kind of risk we do feel like taking. When it comes to the normal financial advice on risk, you'll notice that more financial advisors will probably say, if you're young, let's say in your 20s, you can take more risk than you can when you're in your 60s. We again, going back to investing, we think that's ludicrous. Why would anybody in their 20s not invest with a high degree of certainty? Right? Just because you have 30 years, why would you be a bonehead and buy stuff you don't understand? You see what I'm driving at? Whereas if you're 60 and you've got $10,000 to your name, we would strongly suggest, contrary to what the financial advisors community would say, they would be saying, if you're 60, you've got to be very careful and take no risk because you're going to retire. We would say $10,000, you're 60 years old, you better take lots of risk. You better put the pedal down on trading, and absolutely we'll show you how to do that in the most risk-averse way we can think of. But I got to say, it's a pretty counter to the traditional advice to tell a bunch of 60-year-olds you ought to be out there taking risk with your $10,000. But come on, you're already broke if you're 60 and you got $10,000. Your real risk is not much, right? You're going to run out of money anyway, and it's just maybe a few weeks earlier if you lose that $10,000. Whereas if you take qualified risk, if you take knowledgeable risk in trading, you might be able to build that $10,000 into $100,000 relatively quickly. So you can see rule one has really sort of Alice in Wonderland, down the rabbit hole, take the blue pill with the matrix view of risk, very different than the rest of the market. So to summarize, if you're 20 to 70 to 100, it doesn't matter. Warren Buffett's taking the same amount of risk when he was 20 years old as he's doing when he's 70 years old, 80, 90, pushing 100 now. No difference in the level of risk. We're going to invest with a high degree of certainty in businesses we understand that have big moats with good management. We can buy them on sale. That's real investing, and it doesn't change whatever age you are. If you want to take risk because you need to generate a lot of cash in order to build up a portfolio and be able to have a retirement, then we can show you how to do that with a brain rather than just praying that the thing you're putting money into goes up. So with that, I'm going to invite you guys to come take a look at Rule 1 Investing. Get over to our website, rule1investing.com. We can get you over to our both our toolbox and our classes and start to teach you guys how to really deal with risk. Now I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you trading or are you investing? What kind of risk are you taking out there? Let's leave a comment below with your answer. I'll be sure to follow up with you. And thanks for watching, you guys. Now go play. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video and you thought it was valuable in teaching you more about risk, what it is and what it isn't, hit the like button and please share this video with your friends. And if you want more investing content, subscribe to my channel. Hey, and don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift. Thanks again for watching.